Okay, today we're in Longview, Texas, and we're going to go to the Gregg County Historical Museum. Let's go on in. Okay, we're in the museum. Bootlegging. Economic boom in Gregg County. The Cannibals baseball. The roaring 1920s. All these here are drill heads. It's what they use to drill for oil. And there's some of the tools on the wall they used to use with the old derricks. That's the lady that works here that's talking. World War II individuals. Edmund Levy, R.E. Pepe, I got my good-looking grandson with me. There's Henry and my son Luke. Cotton. Guess they used to raise cotton in this area. They said this building was built in the 1920s and that's the original floor. Kilgore Rangerettes. That's a pretty cool looking teapot. If you notice, right there on the left is Elvis. It says Elvis Presley and Johnny Cash in Gregg County. I don't care where you go, what museum you go through, they always have Elvis in there. I went to the Civil War Museum in Fort Worth. Lo and behold, there was Elvis. Right in front of the cash register. I think that's a bust of Beethoven. I don't know if you can see that. There's an old piano. There's a basket for a hot air balloon. Now, I do know that in Gregg County they have a hot air balloon thing that they have once a year. It's called the Great Texas Balloon Race. I might ask that lady about that and come back out here and film that when it happens. There are hundreds of them that show up, hot air balloons. Now I don't know if that's a fiddle or a violin, but it looks like a violin to me. What was this place originally, buddy?
Bank.
A bank? This place used to be a bank. And here's the original door to the bank. We'll go inside this bank vault. Of course, no more money's in it, unfortunately. The West Winchester lever action 38 caliber Ivor Johnson revolver. This is located right in old downtown Longview. You notice I said old downtown. That's the Outlaw family tree. I guess that's people who attempted to rob this bank. That's a violin. The only reason I know that because it's written right there. Here's an original bank desk. You can still buy a desk like that nowadays. I guess that's some original stained glass windows that they took out of the original bank. Now this bank is the Gregg County Museum. Okay, we're going to step on down here to the lower half. Got some Gene Audrey memorabilia. Here's some of the clothes they used to wear back in the day, 1920s. What I call a monkey suit. Gotta have a train. Got some old typewriters. Glad they ain't got those around anymore. When I went to school, that's what we used in typing class. No such thing as computers back then. Not in school, anyway. There's an old stove.
receipts. Looks like all the type of cash register or something. Sorry, he's gonna explain it.
Okay, you gonna explain it to us, Henry? Granddad believes every word you're saying. Okay, now we're going down a third level. Military exhibit. Caddo Indian exhibit. Oh, that'll be interesting. Here's a replica of a log cabin from the 1800s. A little tight. No wonder they spent so much time outside. This is supposed to be a doctor's office back in the day and the animal clinic. Got some really old pictures of kids with their animals, their pets. These are really old pictures. This is supposed to be an old newspaper printing machine. Bus stop sign. Pictures show those machines being used. These are old school chalkboards. Old radio.
All of which are essential to cooperate with and protect the bases and the bombers themselves. Heavy bombers can fly under their own power from here to the southwest Pacific, either way, but the smaller planes cannot. Therefore, these lighter planes have to be packed in freight and sent on board cargo ships. Look at your map again. You will see that the route is long and in many places perilous, either across the South Atlantic, all the way round South Africa and the Cape of Good Hope, or from California to the East Indies, or only 3 round trips in a whole year. Spite of the length, spite of the difficulties of this transportation,
Is that right, Henry?
you already have a large number of thousands of American troops are today in that area engaged in operations, not only in the air, but on the ground as well. In this battle area, Japan has had an obvious Thailand and Malaysia.
These guns right here were used in World War I.
Japan and from China. Through now China Sea, which has been protected by Japanese planes, while it's flying left to the right.
These are also pictures from World War I and paintings, collector cards. This is Indian pottery, and a lot of it's found around the Sabine River basin. That's a pretty big pot right there. That pot is about 2 feet high, tall. Thing, they find a lot of pottery, a lot. But some of this stuff's been glued back together. Right here is a picture of the archaeologists as they're digging it up. And right there is a map showing the dig sites. So they haven't dug anywhere near all of it up. Indian arrowheads. Showing more archaeologists digging the pottery up from the Caddo Indians. There's the bowl, and as you can see, it's pieced together in the back by glue. Loss of the Caddo homeland. Caddo tribes. Is that right? That picture depicts Caddo Indian village. Now we have just past Alto, Texas, a Caddo Indian museum, but it was hit by the tornado. It wasn't completely destroyed, but it'll take them a little while to get it back up and running, and then we'll go over there. Another picture of a Caddo Indian village. And with that, I'm going to end the video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate every one of you. And subscribe if you haven't already. And give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.